Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie. On my channel, I love to talk about things that have to do with entrepreneurship and things that will help you be more successful and more productive in your business. So if that's of interest to you, make sure that you subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about something that has been a life changer for me. Honestly, I don't know about you, but I feel like I have ideas for my business at the most random moments, and oftentimes I just lose those ideas because I don't write them down. And so I've been looking for a system that works for me, that helps me just when I'm on the go be able to write these ideas down and have them all in one area. So I want to walk you through what that looks like for me in case you want to incorporate this for your business. So today I'm going to be walking you through my screen, and let me make my head smaller. Okay, so here is a project board that I use on Asana, and this is just for demonstration purposes, which is why it's empty. But I actually do this for free. If you don't already use Asana, then just know that there is an option to use it for free. And this is one of my project boards that I created. And I want to show you how I got here, just in case you don't really know how to use the interface. It's really simple. So in your home section, you will probably, if you don't use Asana, this will be blank, but you can develop new projects. So if you create a project, you have the different options to create a blank one, start from scratch. You can use a template. That Asana just has so many free templates that you can pick from, or you can import your own spreadsheet. For now, let's just go ahead and click a blank project, and you can go ahead and name your project. So here you can just do ideas and select the privacy, whether you want it public to anyone that has access to this board, or if you want it to be private to you. Go ahead and select whether you want list or board or calendar view. I usually like to work under board view, and we can go ahead and create our project. Okay, so there you have it, and it'll create a very, very simple interface here that it consists of different sections. So we have our to-do section, our in progress section, and our completed section. You can go ahead and add more sections if you would like to. And here you can go ahead and add your ideas. So I'm going to go back to my digital products one, because let's say you're someone that wants to create a digital product now or in the future. Here's where you can create a catalog of all of those ideas. So there's different ways that you can do this. One way that you can do this is to have each card represent a single idea. So for example, here I can have digital product number 1. So maybe this is a freebie, like you want to create a freebie for your followers, for your subscribers, or for your opt-in, for people to, sign up for your email list, whatever that is for you. Okay, so in this case, one card, this is called a card, is representative of one idea. So likewise, you can add another idea. So another digital product can be a planner template that you want to create and share with your followers. Another thing can be an ebook. Let's say you want to create an ebook that has tips and tricks on how to start your own online business, for example. So that could be another idea. And before I move on to a different way that you can use each card, I want to show you how you can further expand on these individual ideas. So let's say for your first idea, which is your digital product number 1, you want to create a freebie. Let me move my head. So once you click that card, you'll go ahead and see this pop up, and you can assign different tasks to different people. You can select a specific due date. You can select a project. So right now it's under our digital products project. You can add a description. So you can have details as to what this card will entail, what this idea will entail. You can create subtasks. So here I wrote, create a survey for my followers to ask them what kind of freebie they would want to begin with. And then I have another subtask of do research on how to create this freebie. Maybe there's already similar freebies to the one I want to create out there. Start doing some research. You can add individual due dates and assign this task to other people if you want to. And you can even further click on the subtask and add, details to here, add notes for that specific subtask. Okay, so let's go back, digital product 1. Okay, I also like to scroll down, and here I like to use this note section to further elaborate on my idea. This doesn't have to be in one sitting, but say, you have this card and then you just want to slowly keep working on this idea like over the course of a week. You can come in here and just write your notes, write your research, write anything that pertains to this idea, and you can go ahead and comment, and this will just stay under this card. Okay, so we just did all of that work, all of that different note taking under digital product number 1. Likewise, you can do this for every other idea. You can click on your planner template idea, your card, and then further elaborate on here, add subtasks to this one, and you can go on and on with this. Another way that you can use this is by, rather than using an individual card as an independent idea, you can have categories for these cards and then have ideas within that category. Let me explain. Words are hard sometimes. So for example, let's say category number 1 is on productivity. Let's say you love talking about different ways to be more productive. That can be your first category. And maybe another category of your interest could be like mindset. And maybe another category for your particular business or the content that you put out could be like business tips. Okay. So now you have individual categories. And what you can do with these is write your ideas within these categories. So for example, productivity. Rather than just writing all of my ideas on this section column, I can further categorize these by adding them here. For example, one thing you can talk about regarding productivity could be morning routine. Another idea for productivity could be planners, like how to use a planner, what planners you recommend, etc. You would elaborate on here. And then another idea could be like books to read that have to do with productivity, right? So the idea here is that you have created these categories under which you would further elaborate. And personally, I've done it both ways. I've done it such that each independent card represents one idea. And I've also done this where I have a card that represents a category. And then under that category, I will expand on the ideas that I have. But what I personally found is that I prefer when each idea is represented in one card. And this is because I can then go ahead and drag it to whether I'm already working on it and drag it to when it's complete and then checking it off. You can also do that with the other approach, which is by having these categories, because all you would have to do is click under the specific category. And then let's say that morning routine, you already completed content for that. You already made a video for that, or you already made a guide for that, whatever it is that you were working on. You can go ahead and just check it off. Either way, there's ways of keeping track whether you've already completed an idea or not. But for some reason, I just like moving these cards around. I don't know. That's just me. So that is a way that you can keep all of your ideas just compiled in one space. And the cool thing is that you can actually get the Asana app on your phone. And this is how you're really able to capture your ideas on the go. Because again, these ideas just come at like very random moments, right? So it's important to have a system, a way to be getting those ideas, wherever you're at. So I really hope that was helpful. Honestly, I highly suggest that you write down your ideas as you have them. And sometimes that may consist of you writing it on paper, but as long as you end up having it all here because it's in one place. The worst thing is when you had this awesome idea, you wrote it down somewhere, and then you can't find that paper. You can't find where you wrote it. You don't know if you texted it to yourself. You don't know if you wrote it in your notes. You don't know, right? So really allowing yourself to become more organized and just bam, have it all in one concise space is going to make a huge difference. So, yeah, I hope that you learned something new. If you did, and if you enjoyed this, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel because I want to keep providing you with awesome tips that will make you be more successful in your business. I will see you in the next video, but for now, go watch my other videos because I am sure that you can learn something new that you can implement into your business. All right, see ya.